but honestly now I am thinking this is Ringo Starr. You heard Ringmaster in the clue package. Ringo, Jason Mask, his son is named Jason. This is Ringo Starr.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Robin Thicke, your first impression guess was Bob Newhart.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Are you sticking with that?
No, I'm not sticking with that. There's too much Canada. Canadian.
Oh, Canadian.
Yeah.
There was the Food Fellas from the previous
Right.
package.
Goodfellas,
They were
yeah.
doing Goodfellas,
Yeah.
right? He was riding in the back of the car. He goes to see the Big Cheese. The Big Cheese was Frank Sinatra.
Wow.
That night, he wrote My Way. I think it is the legendary Mr. Paul Anka.
Yes.
Robin sounds very for sure of that.
Wow.
Jenny,
Yeah, Nick.
you said Jerry Springer. Jerry.
Jerry!
So you sticking with it?
I don't think I'm going to stick with it based on the clues that we saw this week. I felt like who is connected with the Beatles, and then I realized Neil Sedaka. He was best friends with John Lennon. I know.
I love that.
Right? So I'm going with Neil Sedaka.
That's a good guess.
Clue Master.
That's a pretty good one. And Mr. J. Farrell, who is this rock star?
At first, I thought it was Al Roker. But my black meter didn't go off when you were singing. So, after listening to your voice, I'm gonna say that it's Paul Simon. Final answer. And Paul Simon is definitely older than a microwave. Just saying, baby, you know.
Okay, panel, you have made your final guesses. Let's see if any of you are right. Broccoli, show us your famous face. Audience, say it with me. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Come on, Paul.
Take it off. Take it off.
Take it off.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Legendary entertainer, Paul Anka.
You.
Canadian.
Canadian.
Robin Thicke got it right.
You got it.
I was close.
You're a legend. You've been on many, many stages. Tell us, what was it like being on this stage as Broccoli?
It was a great, great kick. You know, these 65 years, I've never been out of work. So I said, you know what? I got to get on the boards again, and I'm going to go and have some fun, because I'm going to come home and enjoy it with the kids. And I got to tell you something. I'm very humbled because we have gone through something in our country. And to have this kind of fun and enjoy this like this, you should all be very, very proud, okay?
That's beautiful.
Well said.
Beautifully
Well
said,
said,
Paul.
Paul.
We hate to see you go home, but it's perfect that you were unmasked during Thanksgiving weekend because we are so, so truly grateful to have you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. How about the knees? My goodness.
So good.
He still got it.
Can I just ask, how do you keep in such good shape? Because you did moves that I can't even
Exactly.
You work with the Sinatra and Sammy and Dean from back then. I got it all out of my system. So somewhere in the midst of that, I said, you know, you better take care of yourself, man. And, you know, I've got 5 girls, a 14-year-old son, and I got 9 grandchildren. So I got to stay fit, man. Keep up with them.
Now, Mr. Robin Thicke, you were spot on. It wasn't your first impression, guys.
No, it took me a couple listens, and then as my father has pointed out to me my whole life, Canadian, anybody who's Canadian, I know. So as soon as a Canadian shows up in the clue package, the wheels start turning.
That is hilarious. Canadian.
Canadian, Robin.
That's spot on. That's
Paul Anka, he wrote My Way, big hits.
This is an episode of great impressions indeed.
Amazing.
But no first impressions. The score remains Jenny in the lead with 3 points and Robin and Nicole tied at 2.
I'm coming for that golden air.
There it is. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's hear it one more time for the legendary Paul Anka.
Yeah, Paul Anka.
Thank you to my brother Jay Farrell
Jay, we
coming
love
through
you.
with all that hilarious commentary. Happy Thanksgiving, America! Right now, the artist formerly known as The Broccoli, Mr. Paul Anka.
Call me a relic, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Take it easy, music,
Don't go anywhere.